So The Red in My Blood is about the first year after her death, and it's like what grief feels like. And I wrote it partly because I wanted to read that book myself, and I was in a place of such pain and such kind of fear of where was this going? Was I going to feel as in pain and as kind of crazed and as miserable and broken? And I remember looking at people who'd been through great loss and thinking, how the hell are they doing this? Like, what are they doing?
What is this? Yeah, because it felt like there's two questions. Who can I possibly survive?
Yeah.
The weight of this love.
Yeah.
That always feels like an ongoing question.
Yeah.
And then the feeling of where can I find you? Where can I find you? Where can I find you? You're so good at describing that feeling. Are you here? Are you here? How many sparrows in the whole world can hold the memory of you reminding me of something? Is it this rainbow? Is it that star?
Yeah.
Where do I find you? I think it's especially because love makes us feel so permeable, you know, so it can't just be, well, death is the end of love. It just never is. So the chasing it and feeling like the hurricane of it makes so much sense to me when you describe it.
The hurricane, exactly. And the kind of the torrent of feelings, but also the torrent of beauty that came with it.
Yes.
I mean, that's what I was really aware. Yes. When I first started thinking about how to write about grief, I thought about various books I'd read about grief, and they often had a kind of grey-ish or blue, dark-ish cover with maybe the outline of some leaves or an outline of a winter tree or something. And I thought, that's not what grief feels like to me. That's not what I'm feeling like now. I'm feeling as though I'm like going to explode with the amount of pain in my head, and that pain is bright colours. And you know when you're like walking around and you stub your toe on the edge of a table, that is a colourful feeling as well, isn't it? That doesn't feel like the most that extreme pain, or cut yourself really badly. That is a colourful feeling.
There's so many. I feel like in my mind there's a little list of when people say it, like poet Christian Wyman calls it "my bright abyss," or one woman I knew who wrote a beautiful book in the last few months of her life called "The Bright Hour," and it was the feeling of like the shimmeriness of dusk, and she's looking at her kids. Yeah. And I felt the same. I thought I was going to die in 9 months, and the brightness is such a intense part of my memory and my experience.